So Joel, it's good to have you at GTRstore.com. I just want to have a few questions about your gear and tours and stuff like that. So
sounds good.
Thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Really a pleasure. So first, I've been actually following your tour online a long time, like even just watching YouTube videos, and I was really curious to see the audience's reaction with like Jesse being back and all that reunion. So how's that been, having him back?
It's been great. It's kind of strange because it feels like we have a whole new band, but it feels like he never left all at the same time. It's kind of weird.
Right. And you guys you know each other a long time.
Yeah, we remained friends like throughout the years and stuff.
That's good. You keep in touch.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then joined Adam and Jesse with the Times of Grace thing and all that. So
yeah.
Do some touring together with that.
Are you going to keep that up as well as Killswitch?
It's kind of up to those guys. It's their thing, and
okay.
You know, if they invite me back, I'd love to do it.
Awesome.
But it's kind of those two dudes making the records, as far as I know. So.
It's a good side project to have,
Unless they have other plans for the future stuff, I'm not sure. But
yeah, absolutely.
It was a lot of fun. Great time.
Oh, that's cool. Now let me ask you, you've been on so many tours, such as like Ozfest and like Rock Run, which you recently did. And then you do small venues like this, Action with the Air. Like, what do you prefer?
I kind of like doing the smaller places personally. It's nice to have people right in the face instead of behind, barricade that's 10 feet away.
Absolutely.
It's a lot more personal.
Do you thrive off that when you play,
Yeah,
like seeing the audience
I think
reaction?
everybody in the band does. It's a lot easier to have a good time when you're, right up against the people that are going crazy.
Yeah, even metal shows I've been.
Fuel for the fire.
Absolutely. No, I think it's that more personal feel is just what even gets the energy going more. You could be in a crowd, but if you're not connecting with, I feel like even just seeing the bands up close, you just, you disconnect a lot. It's like you're listening on the radio, it doesn't make a difference. Talk about your gear a little bit. I know that Comparison has a model after you. How did that feel? Did they approach you about that?
Yeah, it was probably 3 or 4 years ago we started talking about it, and went through a bunch of different prototypes trying to make it perfect, and really happy with it. Awesome. It
kind of reminds me of a PRS. I don't know if that's just my own way of looking at it. Were you inspired by other guitars like when you made the model, or did you have anything in mind?
I always loved Power Smith guitars, but I wasn't too crazy about the shape, so it's kind of like halfway between a PRS and like a Strat. It's more.
Awesome.
The horns are more Strat-like, I guess.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you, I know it's great to have a sponsorship with somebody like Maxim Guitars, but what do you like jamming on? Do you usually take other instruments with you? Like you said, you mentioned Strats, do you have something like that?
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of Strats at the house, and I have a Telecaster I love, and a few Les Pauls.
Oh, so you don't have a specific...
No, I play all kinds of stuff like at home and in the studio, but for the Killswitch stuff, primarily it's just the Comparison.
Oh, that's cool.
Really like them, great on stage, they hold up stage too.
I was gonna say they're a good buy.
Yeah, they're really
great.
Nice. Yeah, they're expensive guitars, but they're really nice.
Awesome. Now tell me, what's it like being on tour? Do you like the long time, or you miss home a lot?
It's a combination of both.
Right.
'Cause, obviously I miss my wife and the dog and all that stuff. So it's tough to leave, but it's always fun when we're out here. We have a good time.
Does she get to come out and see you?
She does, yeah.
She does?
Yeah, she hasn't really much on this run because of work and stuff, but she can get her out.
And is it easier to do like longer stays? Like I know like you move city to city so fast. Like do you get a good amount of time in one spot sometimes? Or?
Usually not.
Usually not.
It's just like in and out.
Okay, and your home time is usually a good time down?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do anything at home. Lay on my couch and eat pizza.
Right. I like it. Tell me something like the weirdest thing that happened to you on tour. Like since the beginning.
Or I was thinking of the story for some reason. This guy told me we were in Texas, in Corpus Christi.
Okay.
He's like, hey man, can you sign my leg? I was like, okay. He just took it off. Okay.
Oh!
like didn't even see it coming. Just like scared. Whoa.
Oh, I thought you meant like he lifted his pants up.
It's like I got one side of my propane. I'm gonna hang this one next to that one. That's nice, man.
That's a compliment.
Awesome.
That's a compliment.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's like you're like a permanent tattoo on somebody now. Your signature's just a permanent tattoo. That's pretty dope. I like it.
Caught me off guard though.
I like it. That's really cool. And one last question. So Jesse coming back. I know it's been a long friendship and you guys stayed in touch, but how did that come about? Did he actually contact you guys, or did you have him in mind when Howard left?
Well, we originally, when Howard was having some health issues a couple of years ago, we had approached Jesse and said, hey, you want to maybe fill in and do some stuff? Well, Howard takes the time off. I don't think he was too keen on doing Howard songs. Like, I don't know how I feel about singing the songs, if I could do them justice or I'd be into it.
Right.
Which we, obviously had to respect, but when he found out that Howard actually left, he kind of contacted us. I don't want anybody else getting that gig. I want to do it. So I'm like, all right, man,
And you auditioned?
We actually auditioned a bunch of people. We'd already set up tryouts with a few different folks, and he came in and killed it. You could tell he wanted it.
Oh, that's
and
great.
It was just great to have him back. So.
Yeah. And as a fan, like watching him, I've just been watching a few performances, like I said on YouTube, about, I was really excited to see him perform other songs. Even though I have to say, Alive or Just Breathing is my favorite album. But I love that he actually can connect with the lyrics, and that's hard when it's not your lyrics, but...
He even said, he's like, the more I played Towered songs, I kind of get where he's coming from. I've kind of grown to love these and playing them.
Yeah.
He kind of makes them his own too. He doesn't try to sound like Howard.
He doesn't, which I love though.
And that's one of the things we noticed with a lot of the other people that tried out. As good as everybody was, they're kind of trying to sound like Howard.
Right.
So you have to just be yourself. And Jesse came in and was himself, and it worked.
That's awesome. One last question. So there's talk of 2013 album.
Yeah, the record's done actually. Just getting mixed.
Oh wow.
Should be out in April.
Is Adam mixing it? I know he's mixed others, but I heard the one that Alive or Just Breathing.
Andy Sneap is mixing.
Yeah, that's great.
So we're that close.
Okay.
Going back and forth with a couple mixed things.
Is the collaboration good? Do you all contribute to the songs?
Yeah, everybody wrote songs, and we're happy with it. It's
That's
nice.
great.
It's refreshing. Everybody's really excited just to be doing it again. So
I mean, I'm excited to hear the comparison to Alive or Just you guys back together, so it's gonna be really good.
Fun.
Thank you so much for meeting me. Yeah, of course we're gonna love it.
Very nice talking to you.
Thank you. You too.